What's up, y'all, man? I'm gonna talk further about this Wilder versus Fury fight since it is happening, since it is on the horizon. It will be happening this Saturday. For now on, when I do talk about boxing, we'll talk about fights once they get signed, sealed, and is ready to go. Then that's what I'll start talking about fights. Now this Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury fight is signed, sealed, and it's about to be delivered, barring any other distractions or whatever. But this fight is a mismatch, man. And I said after the second fight, I don't need to see the third fight. But I understand that contractually that Tyson Fury signed for a third fight, so Deontay Wilder should get his third fight because I'm all about the contract. You sign the contract, say that you're going to fight a man, you should fight a man. And I was always in favor of Deontay Wilder getting his third fight. I just said I was not interested in seeing it. But that doesn't mean that Deontay Wilder did not deserve the third fight. And here we are. Deontay Wilder won it in court, and the fight is happening. But this fight is a mismatch. I don't understand how people looking at this fight like Deontay Wilder is going to win this fight. Deontay Wilder is going to lose the fight. Now, he's going to get paid millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to him and Tyson Fury for making a lot of money. They deserve it. They putting their health on the line, putting their, bodies on the line. But Deontay Wilder will get beat. The question is, how bad is it going to be? Is Deontay Wilder really, really prepared for this fight? Mentally. Not talking about is he in shape. Because like I said on my other video, my prediction video, Deontay Wilder always come into shape. Let me say this again. Deontay Wilder always come into the fights, the fight in shape. I've never seen a fight where Deontay Wilder did not look in shape, or he didn't go in there and, he didn't fight and his cardio or something came into play. Deontay Wilder always comes to fight, man. That's not the question. The question is, mentally, how's Deontay Wilder? Even if Deontay, look, I'm going to tell y'all this. Even if Deontay Wilder was mentally all there, sharp and everything, he's still going to lose to Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury just is a better fighter. And we've seen it in 2 fights. And it just kept getting worse and worse round by round. If you go look at both of the fights, just go look at both of the fights today. Just whenever you have time before this third fight happened. And if you look at it round to round to round to round to round going into the second fight, the fight just get worse. It get worse for Deontay Wilder, not better. Like, you cannot pick out of the rounds and say, well, man, Deontay Wilder did that. If he can do that a couple more rounds, he can probably win the fight. I have not seen anything but his punching power. He put Tyson Fury down twice in the second fight, and both times Tyson Fury got up. He hit him with one of the, if not the hardest 1-2 punch, not 1-2, not right hand, left hand, left hand, right hand. He hit him with a right hand hook, right? So he hit him with the two strongest punches I ever seen somebody land, and Tyson Fury still got up. If you could look at the look on Deontay Wilder's face when Tyson Fury got up, he was looking like, this dude got up? I hit this dude with, and you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Deontay Wilder for having the power in the last round to put a man down like that Tyson Fury got up. It was even more impressive than Deontay Wilder having the power to put him down was impressive was Tyson Fury getting up. Tyson Fury getting up was more impressive. And Deontay Wilder, he would try to save face and say, well, I'm glad he got up. Because he did an interview and said he was glad that Tyson Fury got up. No, he wasn't, y'all. Don't let that man tell y'all that. He was not happy that Tyson Fury got up. Do y'all really believe he was happy that Tyson Fury got up? Come on, man. Just stop it. And like I said, this is on Deontay Wilder. What is Deontay Wilder going to bring different? Like I said, he cannot outbox Tyson Fury. We all know he can't outbox Tyson Fury. Now, the thing is, can he outfight Tyson Fury? No, because we seen it in the second fight. He can't even outfight Tyson Fury. And like I told y'all, this is not MMA. In MMA, if a guy gets dominated by a fighter, he can actually come back and dominate that fighter in the next fight because there's so many ways that he can win the fight. Via elbows, his wrestling, submission, kicks. In boxing, it's just your hands. There's only so much you can do with your hands. And we know Deontay Wilder is limited technically. Like I said, you do have to give Deontay Wilder a lot of props for getting to the point that he got to with how limited he was. And that was only a credit to his crazy punching power. Now he does have great punching power. And he showed you throughout his career, he wins his fights off of getting guys out of there. And like I said, Deontay Wilder has to be one of the 1, 2, 3 most exciting fighters in boxing because he gives you the ultimate. He knocks guys out. I got to get that to Deontay Wilder. I don't have no ill will, no what the kids say nowadays, hating. None of that on Deontay Wilder. Now, I just tell what I see. And I use the data from what I see is put on the screen when these guys got in the ring. This is not two guys that never fought before. Now, before the first fight, we all can have our opinions on. I mean, this is still an opinion if who gonna win the third fight, but I got data on my side saying that Tyson Fury is a better fighter. And the proof is that Tyson Fury went out and won majority of the rounds throughout both of the fights. And guess what, people? He put Deontay Wilder down just as many times as Deontay Wilder put him down on the canvas. Because he put Deontay Wilder down on the canvas twice in the second fight. So you can't say that he can't put Deontay Wilder down. Oh, well, Deontay Wilder put him down. No, Deontay Wilder put him down, true. But he also put Deontay Wilder down. I think people forget about that. I think over the months, you know what I'm saying, the last almost 2 years, that people actually forgot that second fight, that Deontay Wilder got dominated from start to finish. It looked like they shouldn't even been in the ring together. It looked like that Tyson Fury was the champion, a long reigning champion, fighting a person that had maybe 5 or 6 fights. I mean, it was a wash. And Tyson Fury gonna go in there and beat him again. You still have people saying that they picking Deontay Wilder by knockout. Well, y'all pick Deontay Wilder by knockout the first 2 fights. How many apple do Deontay Wilder needs to knock this man out? He put him down, true. Tyson Fury also put him down. He put Tyson Fury down, but for y'all to keep saying that he gonna knock that Deontay Wilder gonna knock this particular fight out, Tyson Fury. I'm not talking about AJ. I'm not talking about Usyk. I'm not talking about the other guys. I'm saying he's having a hard time knocking out Tyson Fury, and y'all still. Hey, look, I'm taking all bets that Deontay Wilder don't knock out Tyson Fury, because he hasn't shown me. And he got in the ring with him. He hasn't shown me that he can knock out Tyson Fury. I'm talking about Tyson Fury. I got Tyson Fury stopping him again. If Deontay Wilder don't come in here and have plan A, B, and C, and D, and E, and F if he needed, he's going to get stopped again. Because Tyson Fury has shown that he can beat Deontay Wilder at any type of game. He's shown it. Wilder has not shown me that. So I cannot sit up here and out of just what I'm black and Deontay Wilder black, so I'm gonna pick him. No, I'm gonna pick the better fighter. Now, you got people on here they all about, well, Deontay Wilder has to win for the black race and all that stuff. And if y'all want to put y'all hopes and pride and this and that on a boxing match in Deontay Wilder's hands, go be it. Y'all do that. I'm not doing that. Deontay Wilder can't save me from nothing. No one can save me from nothing. I'm responsible for me and my family. Can't nobody save. I'm not looking for no one to save me. See, a lot of people looking for someone to come and save you. Can't nobody save you. No boxing match is gonna save you. Deontay Wilder win, lose, or draw is not gonna save you. If Deontay Wilder win, you'll be happy for a moment. If Deontay Wilder loses, I mean, where do y'all go? Because we all seen after the first fight, then after the second fight, we seen it on steroids. A lot of people couldn't cope with it. A lot of y'all was just angry and just lost because y'all so-called king lost. I mean, y'all can say y'all king. He lost. And then now you trying to live your life through Deontay Wilder. Then when he had ups and downs, you're going to have ups and downs. You see how that goes? Which is ridiculous. And it's a lot of, I'm not going to say it, but anyway, it's just ridiculous. I got Tyson Fury by late stoppage, maybe earlier. If Deontay Wilder don't come in here with new wrinkles, he gonna stop Deontay Wilder earlier, y'all. If Deontay Wilder don't come in here with now we know that no towel is gonna be thrown in because Malik Scott is not gonna throw in the towel. So this time, Deontay Wilder probably is gonna go out on his shield like he requested, just like he requested. He requested that he go out on his shield and look. Like I said, it sounds good in the gym, but look. I have no problem with a man that want to go out how he want to go out in his chosen profession or what he does. If that man would choose to go out on his shield, let that man go out on his shield. I'm out.